And here we go as the teams spread out. DiNG in their black and white camouflage on the red side. And we see eSuba on the blue side, which is nice because they have fancy blue camo.
Let's see how well eSuba have trained their clans. Froley, Overus, and then Pratelicek are going to be climbing. Koritz, Positive Alien and such, just taking the hill straight.
Froley's made it up, as has Uverage. Pratelicek has not gone all the way up, and DiNG have hill dominance. eSuba need to back off quickly or they're going to take a lot of damage, although Positive's going to be the first one down potentially here.
Yeah, Positive using the small gun as well, but Overus, he actually gets tracked. He's probably going to go down. Break kills Froley. Positive kills Overus, and this is dominance from DiNG.
2 tanks down already on eSuba, and we see Andrew and Grill getting focused next as Alien is just spitting out damage from that position in the middle of the hill.
Yeah, indeed, and I don't think eSuba will last this barrage of shells much longer. Alien does pick up Andrew, and this was a very aggressive push here. Hooknick also, I think with the small gun, yes, indeed, that low alpha gun killing off one more tank from eSuba there. And it's just 3v6. It's all over for the first round already.
And there is a little bit of a whoopsie with the camos, ladies and gentlemen. We do apologise for that, as we can see from eSuba's point of view, but they're in DiNG's camo.
They just wanted to put on the winning camo.
And there we go, it's back to normal. Yay.
Koritz,
Shockish!
Koritz, oof, Big Ben.
Shockish just threw himself off the hill and killed himself. Why Shockish?
Well, we saw Camille do exactly the same. Is he on your fantasy team? Is that why?
No, I don't have Shockish. Well, I might actually. No, I don't have Shockish. I've got Positive and Breakneck from DiNG.
Well, let's see if he can hit somebody here. A little bit.
So Breakneck is dead in DiNG, so that's going really well for my fantasy team. But nice convincing win there from DiNG. Took the hill really dominantly. Pretty
was
much,
their plan.
it's very similar to how we saw the previous match.
Not sure if it was their plan from the beginning. Obviously, they can change equipment. They did decide to bring at least 2 small guns, which was Positive and Hooknick. Obviously, small guns reloading much, much quicker than the big guns, allowing you to burst out damage, maybe even burst down a bad shot if you focus fire well.
The other thing with the small guns as well is you're saying the reload quicker. It's also when they get to the hill, they are ready to shoot.
Pretty much.
Before they would have, to have the normal gun.
Because the top gun has much, much longer reload. And they were able to track Overus, who might have killed Positive, and they killed him together as well. So you could see that their tactic being used with the small guns kind of catched eSuba off guard, and they lost about 2 1v1s there, you could see. And then Andrew getting catched out on the island as well, and just went from bad to worse at that point.
Yeah, it looked like it was... It looked like it was initially going in DiNG's favour. Then there was a slight pause where Positive had taken a huge amount of damage and was on a sliver of health, but then DiNG were able to bring it back and just wrestle dominance of the battle, and it was very nicely done.
I mean, he's on my fantasy team, my boy.
Yep, top damage there, nicely done.
With small gun as well, you see this amount of shots he fired. You know, if that was a top gun, that would pretty much be 5 shots, 6 shots.
Combat and the Lorraine was able to get his shots off. I mean, there was a big hit at the end. 3 shots, it was nicely damaged, although it was a quick battle, so he did what he could, given the circumstances.
Yeah, 5 players here on the first page from DiNG, though. We'll probably see some bad shots on the bottom for eSuba. That was expected. Overus and Froley, I think, were the 2 that got focused out on that hill area, so not that good.
Koritz sneaking in there at 10th on his T49. There's always somebody you can never count out. There's always quite a strong T49
He's always like
player.
that sneaky bugger. You don't see him come up until he hits Miloš in the back of the engine with a heat, not a heat shell, with HE ammo and sets him on fire.
That was a brutal shot. And then he got a kill right after that on somebody else.
And then he bounced on the third of his squad.
Yeah. He had a really nice game yesterday. Yep. Now, going into round 2, if you're in eSuba's shoes, how do you bounce back from this?
Turtle up.
Just go full on rock solid defense?
Hey, you saw Go Hard and how well they pulled it off. It's always easier to defend than to go aggressive because it requires just a little bit less team coordination to pull off that defense. But I think we have the lineups ready, so let's take a look at them. And the tanks that are going to be chosen for this one, second round of mines. Well, doesn't look super defensive here from eSuba.
There's not a lot of armor, really, is there, other than the 113?
A fear for them going towards the middle. I think against a team like DiNG, it's going to be really hard to win that fight because you need very, very good coordination, You need to make your shots count, and your decision making needs to be on point.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I mean, DiNG, they've shown last season how strong they are. So yesterday's results, it certainly can't be used as any kind of, okay, DiNG, you know, are looking, you know, they're looking worse for wear. I mean, let's be honest, swapping out Maraka for Alien is a strong swap.
It is a strong swap. Makes this lineup very, very, very strong, especially with the combined carry potential of their 3 superstars. You can say Alien, Breakneck, and Positive.
Yeah.
And then secondary Hulknick.
So let's have a look as the action is ready to go. Round 2 here on Mines. eSuba on the defense with the blue camo, DiNG on the attack in the black and white camo on the red side. For anyone who's unfamiliar with the game format, we are playing a best of 9, which is first to 5 wins.
You can see Shockish and Positive are going to be... Are they trying to do the quick climb? It almost looked like that, but Froley and Protelicek, yeah. Quick climb there from Shock, as you see through the lower side with the tree. It's hard to pull off because when practicing that climb, there's a tree. So the first time you do it, you drive over the tree, right? And then the second time it's easier because the tree is already down. So actually you would have to restart every time, again and again and again. It's very annoying.
You need to have the practice of doing it with the tree in
yes,
position.
with the tree still, because it slows you down just a little bit, but it makes a difference.
That's actually quite a good point to note. Imagine if I'm... Oh, nicely done, Positive. So, very well done from DiNG, showing you how to make the climbs there, as Froley and Protelicek coming round the back here to get some additional crossfire, and that's quite an aggressive defense from eSuba.
There's some nice blind fire from Alien. Actually hitting Protelicek, not the one spotting, because Froley is spotting, but look at this. DiNG pretty much figured out already that there's somebody in those bushes. I don't think this is a position eSuba can hold. I'm afraid for Froley because Meritorious will be told to put a blind shot there. If they have no spots, they'll tell Meri, here.
So that's just going to be because somebody keeps getting lit. They know someone's there.
Well, if you peek out over there and you get spotted, where else could they possibly be?
Where's the shot going to come? So we ideally want to see the viewpoint from Meri.
Well, Meri is probably also watching at the bushes to see if the shots go through, because obviously in RD you can see if a shot connects or if it doesn't.
Okay.
You can see if the shell goes through or it stops going. If it stops going, you hit somebody.
Alien doing the proxy spotting now.
He's just checking if he gets spotted or not.
Okay.
Froley might just be
or something.
Froley might just be low enough for them to think that no.
Koritz just comes.
Koritz getting spotted there.
Around the corner.
I think Meri just shot as well.
I think Meri just missed. Yeah, so the dirt
was it
pop up,
Koritz?
or it might have been Koritz.
No, Alien gets spotted
there.
there.
For Meri, if he was on a reload, we need his point of view.
They're gonna go kill
Positive
him.
and Shockish are coming over as well, so they're going fully committed now to get dealing with Froley and Protelicek. Froley spotted and runs. Protelicek not spotted, but he's going to try and run away. Also, as Froley takes a lot of damage, and there's not damage coming back out in return, as Froley's going to be the first one to drop here. The kill coming in from Positive, as now they focus on Protelicek. Shockish getting the kill there as well. Nice clear coming out from DiNG.
Yeah, indeed, and I said this is not in a position eSuba's going to be able to hold, and they didn't. DiNG very smartly realizing, and Combat tries to take the hill in the meantime, takes so much damage for it. eSuba trying to do the only thing they can possibly do is to repush the hill here. The HP is not that far apart, but now the lineup from DiNG will just come back and counter push the hill.
And it was a good push from DiNG as well. They were fully committed to cleaning out those 2 tanks. They didn't do it half-hearted. They didn't just send in 1 or 2. They had full coverage there. Positive going for the ram on over us there. Not sure if that was a good use of the weight of the...
And he got wrecked by the T-49, 2 crew members.
Positive with no health back there, able to heal those members, but I mean it's already done and dusted at this stage.
Yeah, I don't know what eSuba was going for, honestly. Not 100% sure. I mean, not even sure why they would. You're getting blind fired. You're getting blind fired. They know you're there. Why do you stay?
Yeah, you've got to. Should I stay or should I go? But the minute that the first shot comes out and then...
Well, they knew exactly where they were. I mean...
I think the only issue is they didn't know that there was 1 or 2, really.
Yeah, but they just took enough. They took Alien, Koritz, Shockish, Positive. They sent 4 tanks there.
Yeah, it was like fully like... The minute they saw the 2 tanks come down off the hill, that's when they should have been going, I would say. 100% like, bug out,
Yeah, I don't think they should have taken that position in the beginning. I mean, DiNG, there's no way, there's like from that angle, the way they got spotted, there's no other way than to somebody be in that area. And now you're not going to put your entire team there, and they knew somebody was on the one line as well. This contributes to the fact, okay, we know somebody's there, we know somebody's there. This kind of tells us everything. But let's take a look at stats. Shockish and Alien going to be pretty high here.
Wow, Daki, you are a wizard.
I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard,
You
mate.
even got it in the right order.
You could almost say like, I'm good at this game or something.
It's like you're in command of a squad of good players. Trying to think of the correct word to use for fame there. I wanted to say a
Elite?
squad of animals, but that wouldn't then.
It's almost like you're
It
a
wouldn't-
zookeeper.
No, yeah, it's a zookeeper in a way, yeah, of a bunch of predators.
I talked about this yesterday. I am a zookeeper, and then Venus is the sloth.
This is what?
Venus is a sloth. How you say it? Like from the memes, isn't it sloth?
Sloth?
Yeah.
Like the slow animal?
Yes.
Okay.
That
right.
is Venus, and then Sheesh is the. What is Sheesh? Oh yeah, Sheesh is the special person that comes through your zoo every day and annoys the hell out of you.
I was just going to say, she's clearly the monkey in the enclosure throwing
yes,
its own poop.
yes, or the kid that keeps crawling over the barrier, over the barrier.
You're like,
And-
where's Sheesh?
And then-
Check the animal enclosure. He's probably playing on the monkey park.
Where's Sana? Well, go check with the goats.
The goats. Yeah, okay.
Where's
so.
Barry? Well, with the sheep.
Okay. Barry with the sheep. How Barry with the sheep?
Because he's Welsh.
Okay. Right. You like sheep. Okay.
Exactly.
You love sheep. Is that what you're saying? Moving swiftly on. Now, 2-0 to DiNG. We were talking earlier on, just before this one started. Said to Daki, what do you think? Is it going to be a quick match here? Taking nothing away from eSuba, and the result yesterday, we already said, doesn't really impact how DiNG really play, but it's a tough match for eSuba. It really, really is. You really can't underestimate DiNG
It's
in any
completely
shape
a different
or form.
playstyle than Gohard as well. Now they have to deal with those static tactics, those very well-rehearsed tactics, and it's very hard to deal with.
Yep. Well, let's have a look at the lineups as we go into map number 2, which is going to be on Himmelsdorf. Daki, how's this one going to go?
I think eSuba will do something similar to what Oops did. Spread out first, try and get some spots, then see where to go. Maybe go down the 8 line. They have the FE4005. Probably going to go to a similar position as Coca Collapse from Gohard on that hill, trying to make some shots from there. And DiNG, this is just, you know, looking like a 1-2 line defense. So it probably is going to be a 1-2 line defense.
Okay, eSuba 113, 250Bs, batch at tier 10, batch at tier 9. Let's jump into the action here. DiNG 2-0 up against eSuba. We're going into Himmelsdorf.
Well, let's see. Actually, we got this. Did we get the sides wrong? Because I thought that DiNG was on the graphic. I thought DiNG was shown as defending.
I honestly have no idea. I can't remember. I have a very short-term memory.
I think I recall it correctly.
I
didn't
honestly have no idea.
should
I
have
have a
checked-
short-term
I should
memory.
have checked my sheet of paper.
I honestly have no idea.
I understand now. Let's see if Komar can hit a shot here. Oh! Great!
Oh, my sweet prince.
Good night, my sweet prince.
Wow.
Well, they're lucky that he didn't connect onto like Breakneck or Hookneck, who were also in that line.
I think he's still dazed. Like the way he was moving afterwards, he was still like, what?
What happened?
What
Where
happened?
am I?
What day is this? Who's the
What
president?
year? What year is it?
Whoa, what a hit. What a hit to start the battle. Purkerit's dead, Gunner, everything
but
damaged.
This is also semi-risky, might semi-work, but I don't think so because look at these two bad shots. They're rotating onto the 0 line. It's a weird kind of control from eSuba playing around the courtyard, but they're pushing two bad shots towards the hill. There's positive waiting there. Hulkning, Meritorious, and Kuritz coming into support.
Showcase trading with Overus and actually winning that one. You'd expect that him being the tier 10 against the tier 9, but T10 still has, well, this is confusing. The T10 is a tier 9 and still has a decent amount of armor.
See positive here. Looking for them. Probably not going to find them though.
Now, normally there would be the normal aiming circle in there. This is just the observer mode we're using. Do apologise, it doesn't actually show the exact aim point of positive, but we hope to have that fixed ASAP. It's a nice camo eSuba's got.
Now the issue for eSuba with this is though that they're like kind of all everywhere but nowhere at the same time. So they're not really consolidated on more like one side, so they have to rotate, but they're going to get punished for every rotation. Juket is not safe in that 113 over there. If somebody decides to peek over through that gap where Kuritz is, they can shoot him in the side.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Juket's like, mate, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Now Positive is coming for the third time. Positive is going to try and make that peak as well in the FE 4005. Perhaps he'll fare off better.
Nice snapshot there from Tomasek as he backs off. Alien taking a hit there in the window where he's popping back and forward.
You can see the Jukic HP. He did get hit by the FE 4005. He sadly missed it though, but he did take a big hit there. Now forced to reposition.
Breakneck taking a little bit of damage there as well on the edge and getting himself tracked. He's way back there. I wonder what happened. Did he clip with Hulkneck or something? He's like miles back. Maybe it was Frawley taking that little... No, it wasn't him. He's got all his clip. That's unusual.
Positive. Very lucky there not to die. I think he got hit by the FE 4005 from eSuba, but the shot didn't go through.
From combat way down opposite side.
Way downtown town.
That could have been a devastating strike. And oh, a little three-man push here, and they're going to get a jump onto Hulkneck or Breakneck. They want to go for it, now they're not. Hulkneck, very dangerous, could get himself tracked here.
I feel like eSuba, they're trying to do the right rotations, but they're kind of afraid in a sense, it seems like almost, because they could have easily catched out Breakneck and Hulkneck if they went for it, but they didn't. And
Hulkneck has actually done a lot of damage here for very little in return.
yeah, they could have very easily punished him a lot more for that.
Breakneck coming round now as well to get some cheeky
This
shots,
is not
but
good from
Andrew has a
Break.
full clip, so Breakneck's probably going to go... Oh! That was an ammo rack, was it?
Yes! Wow, Break surviving there by ammo rack onto Andrew.
Whoa, that was... well, when luck's on your side, and Aaron Jesus is just shining on Breakneck right now. He survives on a sliver of health still on 84.
I can't believe that actually happened.
I've never really seen an ammo rack like that from a... Usually on the bigger tanks when you hit something, but I mean head-to-head like that, that was impressive.
Well, now everything's kind of falling apart for eSuba. I mean, if Andrew kills Breakneck there, then Shokish can't just push forward to Meritorious, becomes different, but...
I mean, Breakneck looked like to be wrecked. He looked like he'd overextended. Andrew had a full clip, full health, ready to go, and I think it was Breakneck's third shot, and that was full health gone in an instant. So Breakneck propels himself to the top of the damage meter right now.
He might get some more.
And he's still going for more, yeah, he's hungry for more.
Well, he can out... Oh, Combat might get a big shot onto Meritorious, though. Nope.
Breakneck with the kill. I'm glad to put him in positive in my team.
I have Breakneck as well, actually. But Jukic now the last man standing. Weird round. Very weird round, you can say.
The fights were happening at locations where they normally don't happen, especially at the bottom of the map, that change. But, I mean, that ammo rack pretty much threw the entire fight from that stage because...
Yeah, he had a lot of HP. He had a ton of HP.
Had they got Breakneck down, they were in
He had Breakneck tracked as well, so Breakneck was dead, I think.
He was dead in the water. It looked like that was going to be okay. Breakneck's overextended, and then... Fight changed opposite way.
RNG, Jesus giveth.
Jesus giveth and taketh.
Exactly. This is why you put Russian flags on all your tanks.
All the Russian flags?
Yeah, because you need to make Serb happy.
You got Serbs, not Russian.
Doesn't matter.
Put Belarusian flags on all your tanks. That would work better. That's actually a new tactic we need to try. I've never thought of that.
I always put Russian flags.
I don't usually have a particular thing I go for on the tanks. I need to have a specific thing, I think. Other than the French ones were always put terrible.
Well, in your
because,
case,
well,
we can put noob.
that'll work. I'll accept that. I never once pretend that I'm as good as you. So,
I didn't say that. I didn't imply that.
but you call me a noob. That's harsh.
Wow.
You're meant to back me up, bro. You're meant to coach me.
Coach you?
Yeah.
Some things are just impossible to achieve.
Oh well. Oh well.
But yeah, 3-0 already. That was this match is going rather quickly. You can see that eSuba, it almost worked. It almost worked, but not quite yet. Let's take a look and see how much Breakneck actually did, because I'm going to be curious to see.
Full health. I'm sure he was
Well,
full health. It was a full health ammo rack.
No. He was.
He's taken at least one shot.
He hit him once, damaged the ammo rack probably, and then blew it up
Put
on the
it
second
straight
shot.
in the second one, yeah.
Well, that is 2k HP. So he'd still do 4k though.
Monster damage.
I think that's the highest. Is it the highest ever?
I don't know, because we've had matches on Himmelsdorf where it's been really dragged out, because I was just thinking this. We have had Himmelsdorf matches that have gone right to the wire, and it's allowed the guys who have been in the match
Has
to
anybody done more
farm
than
huge
6k
damage.
though? I don't think
I
so.
don't think anyone's done more than 6k, but we have had higher than 5 multiple times.
Well, yeah, but 5.865 might be the highest so far.
Yeah, I mean, in both times it was with people doing ammo racks as well,
Yeah.
to set
So
things,
5
set the ball rolling.
Yeah, no wonder that a lot of players on DiNG side don't have a lot of damage when Breakneck steals pretty much most of it.
Yep.
Kills half the eSuba team by himself. He's on
Crazy.
my fantasy team, so I don't mind. But
It's good for me as well. I mean, you've got Positive in there as well, who's
me
not.
too, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, they still have like 3k combined, 3k between each other, so it's not that bad. But yeah, 5.865. That's the highest I think we've seen so
Very-
far in the EU League.
Very nicely done. Very nicely done. And we're saying it's one of the three. You got Breakneck, you got Positive, and you've got Alien. So it's the three players. They're forming the new trident, if you like, of DiNG, who can do which one
Yeah,
that
Break-
arguably can do the highest damage in a season.
And Break stole all the damage now, so Positive had like 800 and Alien had 400.
So is it going to be Alien's time to shine now?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But this match is starting to look a little bit like a whitewash.
Yes, it's starting to run away from eSuba. Unfortunate, they knew they had a tough time coming up. They said in an interview yesterday, ideally the goal is survive. rather than push for any kind of, let's not say like we're going to go for playoffs. Now, baptism of fire that they're having to deal with here against DiNG. DiNG, hurting from yesterday as well, are going to be wanting to put on a dominant display. They want to show
They
people.
have to put on a dominant.
Yeah.
That fear factor is sometimes half the reason you win. It's like with Navi as well. A lot of teams very afraid of playing them. Now, if DiNG can put that fear back into the teams, that's like already 50% won pretty much. Because if you're afraid before you start playing a team, you already lost.
The other thing as well is that DiNG throughout last season only had, I think, three battles where they had. Okay, we can actually watch the highlights now. We can see the ammo rack coming in.
So, ammo rack damage,
340.
ammo rack damage, ammo rack blow up.
Wow, both hits. So full health kill from 2 shots.
Now people are going to be wondering, so why does Andrew not instantly repair his ammo rack when he gets damaged?
Because he doesn't need it at that stage.
Exactly. He is an autoloader, and it doesn't change the interclip. The interclip stays the same, so his, just the time between shots will still be the same, no matter if he gets ammo rack. Now, he's making sure that if he gets tracked, he still has his repair kit available and repairs his ammo rack at the same time. Obviously, he did not expect to be blown up.
The second shot coming right into the ammo rack. It's very, very rare that happens.
It's all an angle thing,
that's what I was going to ask the very next one. How much was Breakneck aiming for the ammo rack?
No, it's just an angle thing. He probably hit the same angle twice, and it just so happens to be exactly on the ammo rack. You can't learn the ammo rack on all the tanks.
The only one I can remember is the E5 in the front wheel, going behind the one shot behind the front wheel, but it's still a hard one to get, and that's if the E5 side onto you. Or the back of the Type 59's turret. Back of the Type 59 turret, but you're never really going to see the Type 59 here playing in the Pro League. Now, the tank lineups are ready, so we can have a look at what we're going to see here in the second round for Himmelsdorf. And pretty much business as usual again, Daki. A lot of similar and familiar tanks.
Yeah. IS-4, not a surprise there from DiNG coming out to see them play that way. They played it against Oops as well. They had the Kranwagen. Don't think they changed their lineup from playing against DiNG, if I am remembering correctly. I doubt it. But eSuba with the 350 piece batch at IS4, FE4005. This is again, they can do it similar to DiNG. Spread out in the beginning. It's the most common start. You spread out in the beginning, you probe a little bit on the western side to see where you can go. You go down zero line, you kind of check there as well. And then you make the decision where you want to set up your tanks.
It's quite a punchy lineup from eSuba. Let's see if it's going to work for them as we can jump into round 2 here on Himmelsdorf with eSuba on the attack on blue side, DiNG on the defense on the red side.
I'm very surprised to let Shokish play Kranwagen after it took him 2.5 years to 3-mark the batch out. I mean,
bold. I mean, what? How many marks is he at on the Kranwagen?
0. There's only one person with 3.
Really? Who could that be?
I don't know, man.
Is it Skillet for you?
Nope.
Nope. He's not quite good enough yet. Is it you?
Yes.
Well done, Taki.
Thanks, Ryan.
Next, you'll be telling me you've managed to 3-mark both of the Swedish top tiers.
Actually, that's true. I already forgot about that. I didn't even remember that.
See, Taki, I keep your stats in check. I have to measure myself to see how I'm doing against you, you know?
You 3-marked the Cromwell yet?
I've not even 2-marked anything yet. I'm gonna start that. I think I'll start in streams. I'll go all the way back to tier 5s and I'll start 3-marking tier 5s and work my way up to tier 10s.
I hear a
because I need to go back to my level.
I hear a very, very good streamer is very good at the Cromwell. You could maybe ask him for tips.
Who's that?
I have no idea, Ryan. That's for you to figure out.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll try and work it out. I should use the derp gun, I think, is the best way to do it.
Yeah, indeed.
Now,
But DiNG's setup is practically identical to what they played yesterday. You know, they cross back Meritorious at one point, and then Elian comes back and watches the zero line. It's all timing based. It's like, okay, so at this point, Meritorious goes back. At this point, Elian goes back, and then they rotate off of that. It's the same exact rotations. There you can just see, is it stubbornness or is it just them believing that yesterday was a fluke and deciding that, no, we know better, this will work, we will make it work, and we'll show you that it works.
it's like, no, the plan's foolproof. Just the other team countered it. This time it'll be different. They won't counter it.
Let's see if Combat can actually make that shot.
Reload.
Oh,
Here we see swing and a miss. Although below him there is damage coming across as Lukin takes shots as they move up the banana road with Andrew taking the charge and Pratilicek coming in second. Pratilicek now taking a hit as well. So 2 different shots on 2 different tanks. Not exactly what you want in that situation. You want to try and focus on an individual tank if you can.
yeah, but I couldn't see anybody else. Positive might get a secondary shot too on the ice 4 if he tries to cross the lane. And another shot. This is a little bit what we talked about. eSuba sometimes not willing to make the decision and paying 1 shot for it at this point, at least. Now Zhukets is going to take 1 shot here as well from Meritorious for sure. There we go.
There we go.
But Hulknik, that was bad.
A lot of damage taken, and he's got a dead commander now, so trying to spot back something in return is going to be difficult for him.
They're going to try and peek out and kill Meritorious.
Taking a lot of damage in return. Elian, nice positioning there. As he's going to get a lot of shots into the back chat there of Froley, and it's just free damage for Elian as he now backs off. He's on a reload now. No more shots left in him, and Froley's actually left alive on 80 health and can actually do a bit more damage before he dies.
Yeah, but was this trade worth it? I don't think so, unless Elian gets clipped now by Pratilicek, and that this is a little bit better, but here comes Shokish in the Kranwagen, a big shot from Positive as well. Froley should go down here, break, and Koreans kill Lukin, and I think eSuba's going to start falling here.
Shokish getting a kill on Froley, so that's him dead. He was only on 80 health anyway and was probably in a reload as Breakneck's trading here with Andrew being able to farm damage because Pratilicek's on a reload as well. Andrew with, I think, 2 shots left. Dukek at the back there on 34 health, and eSuba are just falling slowly, but DiNG are taking damage in return. But Kreitz is coming in now as well, and he still has all his health to play with.
Yeah, but the thing is as well, don't forget, Combat so high HP in that FE4005, and it's usually not effective HP because he needs to peek out so far, and look at him, look at him. He's already taken so much for that 1 peek, didn't kill anything. That HP doesn't count for much.
Andrew just trying to scare off Break, make it look like he's got shots available to him, but he doesn't. Nice hit from Break through the rubble there. Bounce, ram from Andrew. Not quite, could see what he's wanting to do using the weight of his tank to try and do damage. Positive coming around the back here, and Overus is going to get the kill. No, he actually tracked him there, did he?
No, he hit him. He was full HP, so he hit him and Kuriz finished him off. Positive is just playing with it. He's like, shoot me, shoot me.
Positive, bold move. Combat just moves forward because he knows that's
I'm glad there that Combat decided, you know what,
Yeah,
I need positive. I need positive. No, not that. That doesn't matter. The fact that he peeked out into positive.
Works for me, he's on
It
my
works
team.
for me, he's on my team.
Yeah, we're taking it super serious this time. Well, we're kind of taking it super serious. After what happened last season, Daki's going like full-on hardcore. My team, I've just simply called my team this only game. I'm not playing it super serious. I don't mind coming third
My
behind
team doesn't
Daki
have a
and
serious
Mojo.
name either.
But Daki's going like hardcore.
My team doesn't have a serious name.
Daki's team.
No, it's called Team Perform.
Team
or kick,
Performer get kicked.
Team Perform or Kick from Clan.
Is everyone that you're going to pick each week only going to be part of Fame then?
No. Just the guys that I pick need to perform. And we'll evaluate their performance on a weekly basis and then perhaps make a trial period as well. But you can see there in that last round that eSuba's tactic to try and kill Meritorious didn't really work out. Let's see exactly how much Positive did. Is it top damage? There we go.
Yes, top damage. Breakneck in third, so that's good
Not
for
bad.
me.
But that tactic, I mean, it's not really good. You're going to trade so badly on the IS-4 because there's so much HP. There's a Gorilla there. There's a 50B there. You could see, even for the peak on Elion, they got punished very heavily.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. And it is going, as predicted, it is going quite quickly and smoothly here. It was 5-1, 5-0 predicted. Again, taking nothing away from eSuba, just your opponents here, they're not the kind of guys to take a beating like that.
You would want to play them when they were still on their winning streak, because then it might have feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, true. I mean, after getting their noses bloodied by Oops yesterday, they're certainly saying, hey, like, that was a blip. And Oops were a bit overconfident, you could argue, coming into today. Now we have the next map to play, which is going to be Ghost Town, which is one of my favourite maps. I think Mojo really likes it as well. Symmetry, usually get nice good fights in the Road of Death. E100s are getting used. Do you think we're going to see the Kramwagen getting used for the slopes?
I 100% sure that we are going to see at one point perhaps something with Kranwagen with double Emil even at that point, but let's see the lineups and if they go for something like that.
What about the S-Tank?
Not on Ghost Town. Not on Ghost Town.
Because they tried it in America and it got flipped. Wally flipped it.
That was Udes.
Udes, okay, yeah, right. He went up
the
and flipped
it.
because
the Tirade can snipe very well.
Nice.
But I'm expecting somebody at one point to pick like double Emil and a Kranwagen and park the Emils on the cap because they'll be hulled down and they'll be very hard to reset.
Oh yeah, that could be quite brutal.
The thing is
actually.
HE though, they're taller, so they're easier to hit with HE.
Oh, yeah.
But they would be able to trade more effectively because of the autoloader.
You could just focus whoever's there.
Yes.
Yeah, that could be really nice.
So I'm expecting that.
Well, the teams are ready to go, so let's find out who's going to win this one on Ghost Town.
Ghost Town. The first absolutely symmetrical map, made especially for 7 versus 7 games. The teams start the battle on opposite sides. There are numerous ways to attack here. One of the bases is located in the central square, the other one at the top of the city. The hardest battles are usually fought for the top base, and this calls for the use of heavy tanks. Sometimes the teams choose fast tanks for spotting and base capturing.
Okay, eSuba on the defense, DiNG on the attack, and looks like DiNG are going to push up quite strongly here, Daki, and splitting, sending Breakneck and Elion down the bottom.
Surprising that Elion's playing the tier 9 Batshot actually. Okay. But Break and Elion going over there. I mean, once they spot out Overus, I don't think there'll be a fight they're willing to take positive. Spotting the north, it's maybe even a little bit of a bait. They might be hiding themselves. Oh, Break already getting spotted out. They might be hiding themselves, but it still looks like it's going to be a northern attack here with Shockish in the I-7. Breakneck paying for that.
So Break turning and running immediately, but Elion staying in that area, so making it look like Break was just down there on his own.
Perhaps. We have to see if Elion is in a bush or something, but double cap about to come in here, Positive and Shockish, and eSuba is very, very far away from this one.
Elaine just has to hold his nerve. This is actually quite nice. Because it looks like, I guess Break was meant to be up beside him and that didn't go well. So they wanted to go up there and hide.
He's
Stop.
spotted. He's spotted
Now
right now.
He's got nowhere to go.
But he tracked Overus on the first shot. That is very annoying for Overus. Had to use his repair kit here, but Cap is all about it. Oh, Chukash gets Amorak!
Kreetz kills him with
I
the
think he got
E1.
Amorak.
Whoa! Okay, so that's already a huge impact on the fight here. Because now DiNG can go in quite aggressive, although Lucan gets the kill on Kreetz in return. Metorius gets the kill on Frawley. Cap is down to 15 seconds. There needs to be some kind of reset coming in soon, eSuba, or this is going to be a quick round.
Yeah, 8 seconds left here, and Combat is the only one in position to reset, and he goes down. 4 seconds left, and I think this is it.
No one can reset. This is it. GG, game over. DiNG have taken Ghost Town, and they've taken the match. Well, that was quick.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain Lucan got Amorak because he lost too much HP. I think, unless he got hit by both T100s, he got Amorak.
At the same time.
Yes.